currently have a stalker telling the world and his dog I've been arrested, I'm out on bail. Police harassment because it's easier than finding the person doing the hoax calls. We said goodbye to our dog. Yeah, Kevin's ex decided it was time to strike. Where's Kevin? On the beach?
Well, apparently now you've made a...
Are you talking about Kevin's ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
All right, you probably shouldn't call me. I don't believe you're a police officer. I've reported her to the police. She's a dangerous, disgusting, vile piece of shit. Don't call me again, do you understand?
Watch me, rude boy. Watch. Watch. Watch me, bruv. Can you feel me, yeah? You don't know you're not on my level. Finish him, drillers! Finish him! Finish him, guys! Finish him! Tap, share, finish him! Morning, guys. So today, Nivea Sun Factor 50. Make sure you're getting your Nivea Sun Factor 50 on in this hot weather. Make sure you're spraying it everywhere, all the areas, protecting everywhere. It's going to be a hot one. Don't want to burn, and make sure it's Factor 50, guys, because yeah, it's going to be very hot. Make sure you're protecting, you know, your face, your hair, your legs, your arms, your back. Make sure you're protected everywhere, seriously. Yeah, all protected, you're done now. Because yeah, it's going to be another hot one, and you want to make sure you don't burn, because when you burn in this weather, it ain't very good. It ain't very good at all, so make sure you don't burn. Yeah, don't think because it's a bit breezy that you won't burn, you will. Just make sure you are protected from the sun. Here, officers, do you notice that when I'm dancing and I'm not live, you don't get a million calls? And you haven't had one call, have you? No. Yeah, when I'm dancing and singing on my live, you don't get one call. But when I go live, you get called by trolls because no one around complains. The only person that complains is a troll. Really? When I normally dance and sing on my lives, basically, yeah, you get bundles and bundles of calls from trolls. People that stalking, harassing me. Yeah, so you'll come over.
So would you have like a YouTube channel?
No, I'm on TikTok, Mr. UK TikTok official.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're normally,
yeah,
but you haven't had no calls. No. And I've been there for about half an hour, an hour. Normally, you'll get loads and loads of calls, and...
So what, is it other people doing the same thing as you?
Yeah.
Don't like it, basically want you to...
No, what it is trolls come in the live,
yeah,
and they basically...
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they're like, call you lot.
I see what you mean, yeah.
And you have to believe this, because but then when you come, I go, so where's the person? Where are they?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's no one here.
We've had nothing at all, mate. You know?
I
was asking,
see?
like a bit of food and mac as well.
Good,
mate.
good.
Too.
You have a good day, officers.
You take care.
Take care, mate.
See you later on, mate.
Have a good one.
Y'all know this, right? I want to hear y'all.
so I can't see properly. I'll be okay. I'm literally just waiting for Dad. Honestly, I'm fine. Huh? Um, oh shit. Sorry. I can hear him. I can hear his car. He's here. I can hear his car. He's outside. Just slam the car door. He's coming. I'll go now, guys. He's here. I'm gonna go now. Thank you. Makes my heart race, makes me feel sick, like really obscure. Now I'll probably get loads of bile coming out, which I am. With my medication, I shouldn't have grapefruit, no. Yeah, I've got loads of bile coming out now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Sorry. Fuck's sake! Why? May cause nausea and vomiting, particularly if taken on an empty stomach. Why do your doctors not tell you this? I always have an empty stomach. Like, what the hell? Like, literally, I've got so much bile coming out. Jesus Christ. And that is just pure, like, bright yellow. Oh, fuck my life. No, babe, you can't draw back out of the intestines. It's actually dangerous to draw back out of the intestines, like, but you actually can't anyway. And it could also flip my NJ, do you get what I mean? So, like, once it's gone into my NJ, it won't come back out because your intestines, like, do you get what I mean? Oh, I'm really, like, really yellow bile. Yeah, I've just shut that straight in the bin. I'm not even going to risk taking that again. being in a coma, being put in a medically induced coma for my epilepsy, and then literally felt like overnight, but it was 6 days. Going in the coma, able to walk, able to run, able to do everything. Coming out of the coma 6 days later, paralysed from the waist down. I do, lovely, yeah. I remember hearing little parts, not everything. And I remember feeling certain things too, like my dad, or I think it was my dad, held my hand at one point. Someone held my hand. That's all I know. But yeah, weird little bits. But yeah, like literally, I heard my mum and dad talking to the doctor beside my bedside. Because literally I was, yeah, I was medically induced, but I was literally just there, kind of, next to them. Obviously in the bed, in ICU, but mum and dad came to visit me, and all I remember the doctor saying, these were the worst words to hear, is these next 24 hours are vital. These next 24 hours are vital, and it was something like, it could make or break the family, or it could make or break what happens to your daughter, basically. You get what I mean? And then I remember dad saying, this could be the end of our second daughter. They weren't words I wanted to hear. Obviously I was meant to hear them, I guess. I don't know. I have, normally my fourth ones are at 9 to 10, and then my fifth ones are at midnight. But then I normally have 5 or 6 in the morning, like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, but it can end up being at 11 depending on what time I wake up if I sleep. So it varies day by day depending on if I'm awake or not. But it depends what meds they are as well, because obviously some of them are different meds. My anti-epileptics have to be in the morning and at tea time. So I have morning, lunch, tea, night, and then midnight basically. But they can be kind of wavered essentially. Like depending on when I need them and when I'm actually able to do them as well, because a lot of it depends on when I'm physically able to do them. Like my hands swell up and I can't do them when I have really physically swollen hands. So yeah, it really depends. But my anti-epileptics are the ones that have to be really like time specific. And my pain meds are like, I've got PRN, but I've also got regular ones. The regular ones are 3 times a day. The other ones are PRN up to 4 times a day. So yeah. And one's 3 times a day, one's 4 times a day, and then 2 PRNs are 4 times a day. Gastroparesis, epilepsy, EDS. I do have issues with my lungs, so yeah, anyway. I've had COVID 4 times. I've got arthritis. I've had it confirmed now. From the gastro, lovely, long term. Because my liver is fudged anyway. But I do have input from intestinal failure specialists and gastro in general for my gastroparesis. My chest infections are the worst. Also a blocked bowel, unfortunately. Because my legs don't move, my arms and shoulders don't move either, which is really weird. Epilepsy is just too severe for medication to be able to treat it. I have to be permanently catheterised. I get so many UTIs because of my catheter. My hands go blue first, they blue or red. So I am essentially incontinent. I'm going into intestinal failure. I really felt my bladder anyway, which is why I had to have my suprapubic done. So the line goes directly into my heart. 10 plus seizures this morning, literally over 10 this morning while I was in A&E. I don't have FND, guys, so honestly, I never said I had FND, love, no. It's a new diagnosis, called functional neurological disorder. Temperature dysregulation at its finest. It's caused long-term lung scarring. Also, I've got dysautonomia as well, so that's another thing. I've got brittle bone, got pressure sores everywhere at the moment. Well, I have sensory issues. I've got ASD too. I've got CFS darling too, or ME/CFS. I've got no veins in my wrists anymore. None. I've got so much trauma from being in hospital. I've really like bad tension in my shoulders as well, especially from where I've had seizures and like muscle spasms. But obviously I can't feel them and can't control them either. Do you get what I mean? I get cluster migraines. That's because I've got hypermobile EDS, PNES. So I'm technically diagnosed with PNES, but well, it's not really. I have non-epileptic seizures, but I also have epileptic. I'm severely malnourished. First of all, I'm anaphylaxis to bee and wasp stings. Cells on the brain that are basically inactive cells. I status epilepticus and had 6 comas because of it. Had migraines when I was 10. Had my first MRI. Had lesions on my brain. No, I didn't, love. I actually didn't. I would never say I was dying unless I actually was. For God's sake. My end of life, because I'm dying at home, so that's why I'm end of life. But yeah, there's no other reason for being end of life than the fact that you're dying, sweet, so.
I'm medically transitioned. You cannot misgender me. It is wrong. And everyone that...
This makes more sense. This now makes more sense. They want to silence people who misgender them. Well, unfortunately, guess what? It's not going to happen. Why is it not going to happen? Because you can't force people to respect you. You can't force people to respect you. This was a lie. You went to an STD clinic. We know how this works. I said it in the previous video. You can't get your bloods done like that. That's not how this works. We know that's not how this works. We understand how this works. You recently raged at people. Then you turned around and tried to play the neurodivergent card. That didn't work. You tried to play the addiction card. That didn't work. So, again, you want respect from people. Stop playing the victim because you are not a victim. Right? If you stop playing the victim, cleaned up your act, people might have more respect for you. But, as I said in a previous video, you can't stop people from misgendering you. Unfortunately, that is the society that we live in. That is the society that we live in. People have their opinions. People are bigoted. Unfortunately, that is the way it is. And because of the things that you have done, you are not helping. And yeah, I don't even know what you want from people, because this isn't going to do what you think it's going to do. It's going to have the opposite effect. Because you've now just revealed that, or you're trying, I was going to say, you've now just revealed that, you know, people misgendering you hurt your feelings, but we knew that anyway. You've now just revealed that the only reason why you did this is to stop people from misgendering you. But guess what? People are just going to do it even more. People are just going to do it even more to piss you off. To piss you off. You're not helping your cause. You're not helping your case. And again, I said this in the last video. You are a bad example for the trans community, and you're not helping the trans community because you are gassing people up, you are rage baiting, and you're doing all this for attention. All of this is for the attention of Alphabet Orion Dorothy.
I don't know what love is.
Mruknonc3official.
Yeah! H!
When you know what love is. When you know what
Yeah!
you can't afford to let go. Yeah, they stopped it quite quick, mate. What happened? What happened there? Oi! Trolling us, are ya? We just got trolled. thing that maybe have to put. No, come on.
Go on.
Put the Craig David back
That's
on.
H, guys.
To basically ban me, that is crazy. Logan Paul, my God, mate, seriously.
You don't even know who you are.
New account, Mr. UK TikTok official.
Let's go, Mr. UK TikTok official. Guys, it's me, B Young, recording him. Yeah! Let's go!
मेरा हम तो किसी से भी छुपता नहीं दर्द होता है दर्द जब छुपता है मेरा हम तो किसी से भी छुपता नहीं दर्द होता है दर्द जब छुपता नहीं आजा
Let's go! Little Red Riding Hood! Yeah! Go on! Number 1 trending on TikTok, guys. Oh yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! At least his trousers up. There's no sagging. Oh yeah! Leg work. Michael Jackson's alive, guys.
Okay.
Since when?
I want to hear you clap with the
Michael Jackson's alive. Let's go. Look. Oh yeah. Guys, he's gonna go Britain's Got Talent. I know it's a surprise, but yeah, this is between me and you guys. He's going Britain's Got Talent. Go on. Yeah.
They haven't got a clue about my actual life, so, you know, whatever, but the thing is, yes, okay, I chucked myself off the bed in A&E yesterday, but what they didn't see, well, if the people, like, that were there that saw me around the tubes saw me yesterday, or the day before or whatever, and literally saw the fact that I had my tubes in, and they were being used, and the fact that, yes, okay, I chucked myself off the bed because I wanted to get out, like, literally just rolled off the bed with my top half, and obviously I flopped. But then, what do they have to do? They have to get a board to come and lift me because I physically can't get out myself, and the hospital know that. They wouldn't just lift someone if they didn't need to, do you get what I mean? Like, so all these people that see the sightings of me in hospital, well, funnily enough, they wouldn't tell them that bit, would they? Even if they saw it, they still wouldn't say about that bit. The fact that the hospital saw me, you know, you get what I mean? And that the hospital lifted me because they know I physically can't get out myself.